this is part B of your Paris stitch. And what I've got are, as before, I started off with a single crochet and then my group into the next stitch, so 2 double crochet, a 2 chain loop and a single crochet, and I've done skip 2 stitches and then done the same into the third stitch, skip 2 into the third, all the way along until I do that group again in the second last stitch. So in the second last stitch I have 2 double crochet, a 2 chain loop and a single crochet. So into the very last stitch, I'll show you what to do, and then turn, you do a single crochet. So that's your entire row. So you still should have, it's not really necessary to count the stitches at this point. You should be able to work out how many groups you need along. So I have got 18 stitches here, so I have 6 groups plus 2 single crochets at the end. So then we chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then turn. So we're going to work our way back along. So this first chain here does count as a stitch. So into the first 2 chain loops. So you can see here that your 2 chain loop is in here. Yeah. So you're going to work into your 2 chain loops all along. So you do a double crochet into there. So this is the equivalent of a double crochet and a second double crochet into that. Then you do 2 chains. And then back into that 2 chain loop, you do a single crochet. That's your first group. And then you find your next 2 chain loop and you do, as you have been doing on the previous row, 2 double crochets. So it's 1, 2, 2 chains, 1, 2, and then a single crochet all into that 2 chain loop. So as you can see, just loosen that, you're getting your half scallops essentially, going in opposite directions, and each time you work into that 2 chain loops. You've got some gaps in it, but there ends up being quite pretty gaps, and that 3 chain turning chain at the beginning allows it to have a nice straight edge. So you work that in each 2 chain loop all along until you get to the end, and you do the same in the last one, and then a single crochet in that last stitch there at the end. And then you keep doing that same row all the way up as long as you're going to make it. And then part C, or part 3 rather, will be how to even that off at the top so you get an even bottom and an even top, particularly if you want to edge whatever it is that you're making.